Hey, good morning. Divine Needle here. Yo, my name is Noel. I'm gonna give you guys some guidance for today. Um, well, it's not just today. It's timeless. It really is. So, hey, let's see what we can learn from the tarot, right? Yo. No future forecasting. No, you can change this within yourself, because that's where it starts. Let's see what we gotta get. Okay. Yeah, mornings are pretty busy. That's why I'm in a different location. Okay. That one wants to go. Gonna do two more. Two more. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So, first cut out. Eight of Wands is all about seeking information, right? It may also represent sending out information and all that stuff, right? Fast incoming energy, but in a guidance setting, I feel that this is um, searching for information. Yeah, having the willpower to do that. This may uh, pertain. That's the right word. Pertain to human history, perhaps. Uh, Getting to know how we work, where we came from, all that stuff. I'm not gonna say good stuff because it's all over the place. Yeah, yeah. Our history is not what they say it is. Absolutely. So, um, but just looking into that, that's already telling a bunch because it's a bunch of lies. They even messed with time and all that, adding thousands of thousands of years or detracting all that stuff. It's all messed up. This may also I'm not just this is just an example, right? Human history, but this may also pertain to the current event, what's going on with the governments and all that stuff, and really knowing what is right and wrong. Because if you really understands the difference between right and wrong, you will come to understand that um, we live in a world that is totally wrong. Yeah, yeah, and that may launch you in a direction of first gonna be depression, right? That's what it did for me. Yeah. I knew this for years and years, but I didn't know the depth of it, right? And so what I did was this. I wanted to know. I wanted to know, and I got a tiny chunk of it, but still infinitely more than what most people uh, know. Yeah. And that is, yeah, that was deep. That was like, wow. And then I looked into myself, like, how am I supporting these systems? What does that have to do with me? Well, I had a lot to do with me too. Um, yeah, yeah, it's the me mindset, right? Yeah, that's what's feeding that system. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One book that really opened my mind to it was that was years ago. That was uh, The End of All Evil, Jeremy Locke. Yeah, that was like eye opening. Um, that's a recommended book. Go check it out. Free PDF online. Short book too. It's not too long, but it's like one of the most important books to read. Yeah. And then recently, this was I think think 6 months ago, something like that. Um, None dare call it conspiracy by Gary Allen. Yeah. Gary Allen was supposedly a government insider, and it was all about the war. It's an old book. It's like 1970s, and yeah, he exposed how the governments really work, how war really works. So, and I was like, wow, that's all corrupt, and that's like 50 years ago. Imagine how bad it is now. So, go check those two books out. I must warn you, it's it's a big pill to swallow. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Why do I bring up these things? Because of this. Yeah. Yeah. The moon card. That's all about going on the wrong path, going down the wrong path, I should say. Yeah. So we must seek information on going on why we are going down this road. This is again the me mindset, right? Get what I can get. Yeah. Yeah. Self preservation is the highest law. That kind of shit, right? Yeah. They've been teaching us the wrong way of living. Hmm. Totally animalistic, going on instincts. Now, I mentioned this yesterday to subscriber of ours. It's not totally that we're to blame, not 100%. No, I told him like this is within our DNA. Yeah, the survival instinct. Yeah, it's propagated by the system too, but to a large extent, it's locked in our DNA and perhaps even past lives. We have been going through a lot of trauma, like major disasters and stuff, and I cannot prove that, but based on what I know, this me mindset um, is definitely. I feel that it's has a lot to do with this trauma that we've been going through. So yeah, time to get out of it. Yeah, realize for what it is, know what it is, and recognize it, and then do something about it. Right, and that's why we're going down a wrong path. And trust, we are on this wrong path, yeah, of total annihilation. Don't want to scare you, but that's really what it is. We're already at deep slavery. Believe it or not, there's no such thing as freedom on this planet. No, no. So we must convert this moon into the sun, take in the light, right? Yeah, because it does kind of look like the sun. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So we must get out of that. Not an easy feat, but it can be done, and it's up to us. So the next one, this is the eight of swords. Yeah, what I just talked to you about this truth discovery. Keep in mind, I mentioned this a few minutes ago, few readings ago. Um, in seeking information, um, don't be too gullible, and also don't be too skeptic, and look at different books, informations, YouTube videos, um, and come to your own conclusion about it. It's kind of like a wavelength. Yeah. What rings true to you, and you gotta weed out what what is true or not. What adds up, I should say. Yeah. So, and in doing so, yeah, you may feel like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? I cannot do anything. Well, that's where you're wrong. Yeah. You can absolutely do a lot of things. You can expose it. Yeah. It's going to involve work. That's what it takes, work. Yeah. Doesn't matter if anybody's listening, right? I did that. I said that on a few videos back. Um, it does not matter, but all that matters is You trying. Yeah. So don't feel bound by the threats of fate. No, you have fate in your own hands to a large extent. Yeah. Only nature has got that. Yeah. Can decide, right? We talked about that yesterday. Only nature has a final saying. And in nature, I mean uh, cause and consequence. Yeah. Universal law, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go Google that. Universal law. They say it's a fucking myth. Bullshit. Yeah. Cause and consequence. A myth. They're fucking nuts. Yeah. Material completion, right? That's what it's gonna take. What I just talked about, all this stuff. Yeah. This is, yeah, material completion. Um, that's what's gonna take. If you want this, if you want to live in a world of peace, lasting peace, yeah, everybody must go through these steps. Yeah. Get out of the animalistic me mindset. Seek information about everything, the laws of nature, what's really been going on, how we are being manipulated on all sorts of stuff. Like I talked yesterday, all the distractions and all that stuff. That is there to get you to not look into. I don't have the card. I thought I had to not look at what's really going on. Yeah, it's like they want to keep people uh, in a trance almost. I feel that that is referred to as keeping people asleep, right? Yeah, that's what it's meant by that. So, yeah, everybody must wake up, seek all the information, and don't just go looking at Joe Rogan or whatever those guys. No, I mean it's not a bad thing, but don't stop there. Yeah, you got to go all the way to the best of your ability, right? Yeah, yeah. Those two books, start with those, and it's gonna blow your mind. I can guarantee you it. It will blow your mind, and you will come to the conclusion that this whole world is wrong. We are totally on the wrong path. Totally. Because it's been sanitized from our consciousness. How? Reincarnation. Yeah. Every time we reincarnate, we get mind wiped. We don't know anything anymore. And so, if we would have remember our past lives, right, then this would not have happened. And they know that. They know that. How do I know that reincarnation grid? Well, ever since the 70s, I think it was Ingo Swann that remote viewed it. And like I said, truth discovery, right? You got all these different remote viewing groups, and they come up with the same thing. And so, there must be a core of truth. Not saying that they are 100% new, no, but it makes total sense. It makes absolute total sense. Yeah. The perfect prism. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who conducts that? Well, some sort of type 2 civilization is my guess. So, we must all discover this. What's really going on? And we come to the last card. Yeah. So, these two last cards, this represents all about wish fulfillment and feeling content with yourself in your environment. Yeah. Emotional fulfillment, right? Yeah. And material fulfillment. Yeah. Living in a civilization that is truly blissful. Yeah. working together. Hmm. Not just for personal gain, but for I talked about this concept just a little bit ago. Concept of taxation, right? Well, if you don't pay your taxes, then you go into jail or whatever, right? Well, how it should be based on free will. Yeah, hi, like somebody's saying, we need this road fixed. Would you please, could you invest in this road? And it should be up to the people to invest in that or not, based on free will. But then you come to a conclusion like most people will not do it. And that goes back to previous videos that I did. Unity consciousness, right? Doing the right thing. Most people are not in that state, including you watching this. And that's not a blanket statement, but 90% of the people. Me. Mm-hmm. We must get out of that. Mm-hmm. I'm not blaming anybody. No. Um, this has been forced on us, right? Who? Well, our parents, our environment, didn't know anything about it because once again, when we reincarnate, we get a blank slate, and human beings are like a computer. Um, they take in information from the environment, whatever that information is, and they just think it is that way. Yeah, and that you have life on the screen, and that is the here and now. That's why we're so fucked up. That's why this world is going down. That's why we are on the wrong path. Yep. Believe it. Yeah. And the reason why I'm doing these videos is to inspire people to look deeper into all this information. Because yeah, I just see it happen. I know. I've been studying Kabbalah, right? And you get the tree of life, and when you look at a microcosmic tree and a macro tree, right? You can absolutely see that we're on the left-hand path. We are at the devil cards now, which is slavery. Yeah. And in my opinion, if this does not get turned around, we are heading deeper and deeper and deeper into bondage, uh, which can absolutely destroy this planet. I feel, yeah, like total annihilation, extinction of a whole species. Okay. Just saying. And it's really, really up to you. Yes, you. There's not gonna be any savior. No, don't count on it. Do not, because they're already here, right? Got like the aliens and they're not gonna do anything. No. If that would be the case, we would not be in this situation. They would have saved us thousands of years ago. Anyway, yeah, just thought I point it out. Yeah, because it came up in the cards. And here you go. Go read those books. Go check it out on Google, right? And yeah, to elevate your minds. But like I said, it's gonna launch you into a depression because you will know what this world. Well, you come to an understanding what this world is kind of like. It's not the total big picture, but you will see and feel like, wow, this is totally wrong. And so it may depress you, but then you must rise above it. You must look at yourself. That goes back to shadow work. Look at yourself like in the mirror, like physically look at the fucking mirror, like, what can I do? What can I do? And then do it. Okay, that's the last fucking step. That's where a lot of people go wrong, in my opinion. Um, they just go like, oh, whoa, feel yeah, like the swords card. Like, oh, this is my fate, and I cannot do anything. That's the wrong mindset. No, you must try, no matter what the odds are. Yeah. Exposing all this shit. Yeah. And you can do that in any way you feel like. Yeah. And the best way to do it is online because people may attack you in real life. I experienced this with my own family years ago. Tried to explain to them a concept and absolutely got attacked for it. And yeah, how do you say that? Laughing in your face. I can't come up with that word, but yeah. Anyway, long enough video. I hope you guys do something about it. Go read those books, especially Jeremy Locke, End of All Evil. Look it up, read it, understand it, and look at yourself, at your place in this world. I cannot make you do it, but I highly suggest that you go and look at it. Yeah. Okay? See you guys later. Bye, Felicia. Bye.